Merry Christmas everybody. In today's video we're going to be going over the episode The Church on Ruby Road, which is a brand new episode featuring Ncuti Gatwa as the Doctor, and it's also a Christmas special. Of course, in today's video my spoiler thoughts will be spoken about. Now straight off the bat, I absolutely loved this episode. It was very reminiscent of early RTD episodes, of a great opener, a great character set, and a great villain. It very much reminded me of the Christmas Invasion, another Christmas introduction episode of a Doctor. Purely because it's quite simplistic, but it has quite a heavy emotional undertone. In this episode, we get to see Ncuti Gatwa shine through his emotional tendencies, and we get to see this Doctor be quite emotional already. Now, the plot follows. We open up the episode with Ruby Sunday being given away at birth by her mother that she doesn't know. We get to see a great scene between her and Davina McCall, trying to figure out, well, who is her parent? This is where we see the goblins for the first time. Now, these goblins are like time surfers, and they can travel across time, but they're not time travelers per se, and they feed off of coincidence. So Ruby's adopted family like fostering children. She lives with her grandmother and her mum, and they've got this lovely little family dynamic, which if anybody's ever watched anything Russell T Davies has wrote, they know that, you know, he's good at doing this. The brand new fostered baby basically ends up getting stolen, and Ruby Sunday has to go out and get the baby, but it's on a massive flying floating pirate ship, and that's where the Doctor and Ruby meet, which is on a big ladder. The Doctor manages to save this baby, and we get a brilliant scene between the goblins and the Doctor, and they're all singing, including Ncuti Gatwa, and this scene was great. I don't like musicals, I can't stand musicals, but this was just a great scene. They prevent the goblins and the Goblin King from eating the baby, but what ends up happening is, well, they still need to feed off of coincidence. They go back in time and kill Ruby Sunday, and it affects the whole of the timeline, and basically prevents Ruby Sunday from, of course, ever growing up in that family, and changes the course of history. So the Doctor goes back and prevents this, and yeah, it's a beautiful scene. The episode ends on Ruby Sunday's mum, Carla, basically questioning her about the Doctor, and Ruby running out to the Doctor, going into the TARDIS. We have this lovely character of the nosy neighbour, by the way, that I forgot to mention, and this neighbour's great. They poke their nose in, they're a lovely, heartwarming character, and they end off the episode by looking directly at the camera, breaking the fourth wall, and saying, "Don't you know what a TARDIS is?" Which have a lot of people questioning. Me, myself, I don't know if this character is a Time Lord like the Rani, or a brand new character, or it's just trying to introduce the people, the audience, the brand new people watching on Disney, that this is the TARDIS, right? It's never really said throughout the episode, so I guess maybe it's trying to introduce the audience. I don't know, it's really up in the air. But I've got to say, I love this episode. It felt like a casual episode of Doctor Who. I'd probably have to give this episode a 8 out of 10 alone for the characters, and the plot itself was great. If this is the quality that we're going to be receiving from Doctor Who from now on, I'm very glad, and I'm very much looking forward to the brand new episodes in May.